Commander, one of our most valued supporters. It says continued support of the XCOM project.
Hello everybody. How are y'all doing on this fine Monday? It's a great day for some Slay the Spire. There's only one more day until this game gets a brand new 4th official character released into the beta branch, which is very exciting. And that means that I need to get a few more rungs up this ladder before that character comes out. My own personal goal was to have a ladder attempt hit Ascension 15 before tomorrow. So I have two wins to run here, at the very minimum. I do have, like, this is not a scheduled stream day, and I do have real-life stuff that I do have to do today. So, as much as I would like to do an extra long stream for like 12 hours and get all the way to, or die trying on the way to, Ascension 20 before tomorrow, it's not humanly reasonable, and I want to make sure that I can continue to know, like, be capable of streaming the rest of the week, because there's brand new content coming. So, I have time today for 2 runs of Slay the Spire, and that is the most that is reasonable for me to do here. So if we succeed our next 2 runs, the ladder streak has achieved Ascension 15, then we'll take a little break from it to check out the new character tomorrow, and probably the day after, and return to continuing the ladder streak after that. That's my outline for today. It's the current intention. It's important to me that I can continue to crank out as much Spire content as possible, and if I try to bite off more than I can chew, that won't happen. So I think it's important to set like human reasonable limits on myself here, so that I don't push myself too hard. With that said, oh, also, thank you everybody for the ridiculous bonanza of Subtrain that was yesterday. I am still completely blown away by the ridiculosity of support. And as a result of that, thanks to some quick work by Chronometrics, we've got 3 new frickin' awesome Slay the Spire, or not, Dicey Dungeons themed emotes, excuse me, that I think are cute as heck. Courtesy of 2 new emote slots that we unlocked yesterday, because the community collectively decided to up my sub count by 90 yesterday, which is completely bonkers. Completely bonkers. And I am overwhelmed with both gratitude and excitement. This channel has grown a lot over the past month, streaming 6 days a week instead of 5, as it turns out. Has been extremely rewarding, and I'm very grateful to be doing this as my full-time gig moving forward, and keeping this up. To that end, we had a stretch goal put up yesterday that was totally obliterated, and now we'll be doing a... where's it? Spelling. Now we'll be doing a stream next month of whatever game gets the most suggestions from the community. So we've set up a Google form. You can type in the name of any game in existence, and whatever game ends up suggested by the most people, I'll play. And however people want to organize in order to get a particular results is within the rules, I think. Just don't give me a reason to put rules in place, I suppose, but for now, suggest any game you want, and I'll abide by whatever the conclusion is. Have I played Factorio before? I have! It's been a while, and I would love to play Factorio on stream. I think I've got about 100 hours, mostly multiplayer. And I've really, really enjoyed the time I put into Factorio. Really enjoy the emergent gameplay of solving problems that you create, which is how Factorial creates a like dynamic puzzle game in this really fascinating way. Battle Brothers is one I've had my eye on too. But yeah, type any game in you like. And if you want to convince other people to suggest the same game, go for it. Go for it. Spending 90% of your time just making blueprints. Yeah, that sounds like Factorio. That sounds like Factorio. I spent 99% of my time looking for more iron. That's how I remember Factorio. Let me get caught up with chat here. I haven't even said hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. 039520. How's it going? This is a Vivification. Kezco. Chronometrics. Thank you so much for those 11 months of Tier 1 support. Baylor, cute to you too, and thanks for making those emotes. I negotiate with terrorists. Hello. This is a Vivification. It's a second hello because I said so. Arangoo. Rack228. Epic. Rastovac. Y'all, Blood Mine. Custard Lemon. Sins of Death. Everybody else, hello, hello. How's it going, Moreno? And Lemros. So we have 2 new emote slots, courtesy of Ridiculosity. And we're only like a few days into September. Only a few days into September, which is ridiculously exciting, but I figure we shouldn't stop at 2. We're at a subscriber peak, we should jump as high as we can, get as many emote slots as we can, because if we don't, that means that the other new emotes I'm going to be getting in the near future, got at least one more in the pipeline, and if we don't get any more emote slots, that means we have to remove at least one, right? And Sneaky Teak has personally assured me that he will shoot Baylor Grimace and murder that emote in order to make room for a new one, if it has to come to that. So, if you like that emote, consider subbing. And then maybe we don't have to get rid of it. Or maybe you'd rather see it dead, in which case... unsub? Question mark? I don't know. And to that end, I have a new stretch goal for you all. A sort of community party night, a celebration of everything that the last month has been, which I'll basically host as like a party for the stream. So like, I'll kick back, relax with some drinks on stream, trade stories, answer personal questions, talk about life, and just hang out with everybody. And we'll play party games. Jackbox Party Pack's got some great stuff. And I'm sure I can come up with some other fun ideas for... I'm gonna buy Chat Pizza. If you were here, I would. I'm gonna buy me pizza, and I'll eat the pizza on stream. And then you can vicariously enjoy the pizza through me. It'll be great. It'll be great. It will be awesome. How's it going, Darkrooms? Chekhov the Chemist, Jimi Hendrix. Hello, everybody, coming on in. Well, my time is short today, so we should jump into some Spire here. Our last run was this the dreaded Ascension 13 defect, and man, was this a tough run. We picked up a bottled flame on floor 9, into which we stuck a Doom.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council member.
Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. Welcome to the council. Enjoy your new emotes, the community, and your newfound smug sense. Pizza. And this battle, Doom and Gloom, made us have a difficulty with the blocking, unfortunately. Which, was a little bit problematic. I actually think I might have saved us outright against Hexaghost, though. I'm curious as to how our damage on various fights went. We took a lot of damage to Snake Plant. 26. I thought we were dead the second time we encountered Snake Plant, but a, whatchamacallit? Snecko Oil, of all things, saved us 20 health of damage on that turn. We took tons of damage to Darklings, but something I will note is that in a lot of fights where immediate damage was the thing that we needed, the Bottled Doom and Gloom saved us a lot of health. We took 2 damage to Triple Jawworms. Took 0 damage to the Maw, 1 damage to Transient, 14 damage to Reptomancer. This string of fights here at the end, I think the Bottled Doom and Gloom really had a huge impact on the fights going as well as they did. And it was kind of smooth sailing from there. If by smooth sailing I mean we beat the Heart with 6 health, but, you know, kind of smooth sailing. Kind of smooth sailing. I don't regret that Bottled Doom and Gloom, but it definitely hurt us in Act 2. I have a better read on that now. Maybe I could have known, or maybe next time I will know, that it's not something I want before Act 2, but it is something I want in Act 3. No, that doesn't necessarily feel true. I think we just didn't get the fights in Act 2 that rewarded that. Like, no triple cultists encounter. Oh no, there was one! We took 0 damage to triple cultists. Because we had a Doom and Gloom. Well, there you go. We also fought triple slavers and took 17, which is pretty gentle as well. But man, were there a couple fights there that went badly. I think I stand by that Bottled Flame, looking at the damage results. Alright, Ironclad on Ascension 14, which says lower max hit points. We start with, on Ironclad, 5 less max HP, and on Silence and Defect, 4 less max HP, which is also 4 current hit points at the start of Act 1. Let's embark. Hello again. Relatively low value starts. Let's see what our act looks like. Okay, we've got a late Burning Elite. Actually quite a nice back half of the act. This path in particular, 2 elites, 2 fires, 2 hallway fights, really good stuff for the back half of Act 1. And our front half does need to get through an early elite fight to beat that, though. Is there a safer path we can take if necessary? Yes. We can take like 3 fires going to the elite. I'm contemplating taking a random boss relic here. I guess I could take potions to help me get past this elite, and then we can get into the back half of the act pretty safely. That's also a valid consideration. Remove 2 I like, but I think because we're probably going to want to fight an elite very early, we really don't want to be trading health away to get rid of our starter cards. So this might be a potions take, of all things, just to ensure that we survive this route and leave Act 1 with several relics. And a few upgrades. Or I can take the boss relic and roll the dice. I think the boss relic is a very good likelihood of turning out well for us. But there is a small chance it turns out quite poorly for us. Lizard Tail, Burning, Eternal Feather, Calling Bell would be the toughest ones. Any energy relic would be better than the Burning Blood, though. Try this potions route. Take a dex pot and a poison pot. One offensive potion makes us much better against Lagavulin Nub. One defensive potion makes us much better against Lagavulin and Triple Sentries. And by their powers combined, we're pretty comfortable against this elite. We may also use one in a hallway fight if we think that it'll save us a lot of health. Like this one, for example. It's saving a dex potion here would save me 2 health right now. And probably more health later in the fight, but not necessarily. We're relatively likely to get a potion drop from one of the 2 hallway fights. We'll take the immediate potion value, I think. Hopefully I don't regret that. I regret it. Instant regret. Because it only actually saved 2 health this fight. But we'll see if we get another one. Feel no pain? I mean, you know how I like my feel no pains. That said, Carnage is a really good card for beating an early elite. That's a tough choice. That's a really tough choice. That's a really tough choice. The chance of getting a potion from a hallway fight is, I think, a base of 30% chance, and then every time you don't get a potion, it goes up by 10%, and every time you do get a potion, it goes down by 10%. So you trend towards, like, 50% over the course of a run, I think. Ugh, Carnage is such a good damage card this early. I'm gonna take it over the Feel No Pain. I'm definitely gonna upgrade 2 random cards. We're gonna take advantage of these slightly better events while we're on A14 and not A15. 2 strikes is fine. 5 max health is pretty good. And this doesn't cost as much health as usual. So I'll get a Singing Bowl. Okay, nice. Now when we're adding cards to the deck, we can instead take 2 max. Good stuff. Oh, this is where I was supposed to use my dex potion. Or was it? Okay, no potion. Pummel Strike versus Anger versus Iron Wave. Probably want to take one of these attacks. Anger is a nice zero-cost attack that we can insert to make our deck just a little bit more damagey. It'll do well against the elites that we're going to almost certainly be taking here. Sure. Pummel Strike's fine as well. I love card draw on Ironclad. But it ain't zero cost. Nice turn 1 against the Gremlin. We'll even throw our Poison Potion at him. What we said we had it for. Fire Strike. And we should have a kill next turn. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Courier. Merchant now restocks cards, relics, potions, and everything's 20% cheaper. Damn it, I want that Feel No Pain back. Totally would have been able to take that Corruption. As it stands, maybe I take a Clothesline? Or maybe I take... is 2 max health better than Corruption? The Ascension 14 modifier is lower max health, so we started with 5 less maximum health than normal, which we immediately got back via an event. So it looks like everything's normal right now. Just take the Corruption. Gonna be dead weight in the deck for a while. I think we have room to carry it around. Yeah, we do. Alright. Just gonna take it. Just gonna take it. We've got room to carry that. Still on easy pool fights. Let's take this fight. Fights are good for us because of Singing Bowl anyway. Yeah, about that Corruption. About that. Regen potion's nice. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. Sure, sure. Oh my god. How many easy fights per act are there? Great question, Ogor. There are 3 easy fights in Act 1, and then 2 in Acts 2 and 3. So we are gonna upgrade probably Bash? Actually, Feel No. We're gonna go into an elite fight with a 50% chance of being sentries. I'm gonna upgrade this Feel No Pain. Oh. How many easy fights in Act 4, though? None. Not a 1. Unfortunately. Do I use this Regen Potion now, or do I carry it to next act? I think I'm gonna need it. I think I'm going to need it this act. Quite frankly, I'm looking to trade a lot of health here. But we might end up in the slime boss fight with like 80 health, so that's also possible. This is the one painful turn we'll have. As soon as we start drawing the Dazed, everything will get better. Do I think it's going to get better enough that I'm willing to lose Carnage here to save 5 health? I'm going to trust in this upgraded Feel No Pain. Okay, so I took 3 that I wouldn't have that turn. So we're still currently up 2 health by not playing Carnage. Anyone know when the new character exactly is coming out tomorrow? I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I vaguely remember patches traditionally hitting sometime in the afternoons, a few hours from now, so that'd be my best guess. Don't know if that's accurate, though. Okay, I'm actually quite glad I drank that Regen Potion, not gonna lie. This fight was rougher than I thought it would be, even with the Feel No Pain. We got a letter opener, which goes great with our corruption. Every time we play 3 skills in 1 turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. What? What? What do you mean this is a card choice? Excuse me. You can't do that. That's illegal. So, Barricade combos with the Corruption and the Feel No Pain, but we don't actually have anything to burn. Like, that's a fire we have to burn to block. And I don't actually have the energy to put that in play anyway. 2 3-cost powers and 2 2-cost attacks? What are we playing every turn? This has to be an Offering. Offering is so good with the Feel No Pain. It lets us do Bash Carnage on the same turn. It helps trigger Letter Opener like crazy. I want this Barricade, but I want it, like, at the Act 1 boss. Not right now. Take an Offering here. Oh, I'm immediately glad I took an Offering. I am instantaneously glad I took an Offering. Full block here. I should be able to continue blocking and kill the wizard next turn. Unless I don't draw Offering. If Offering's the bottom card in the deck, I might be very in trouble. Ooh, that'd be bad. Let's see. Bash do 6 plus 10. Is 10. I don't actually remember how strike plus 1 vulnerable is. Either way, that's not enough to kill. So I need to bash the wizard? That's not gonna kill. I think I have to bash strike the wizard and take 5 here. Just to make sure I don't die horribly to the wizard blast here. Okay, good. Offering is not the bottom card of the deck. Everything is fine. That's 10 plus 12. Which is 22, which is exactly what he has, I believe. And I can do a letter opener as well. Okay. Good. Yeah, that was probably damage worth taking. Whereas if I had Barricade, I was probably dead there. As much as that hurts to say. Because I do like the Barricade. And Power Through. That's a lot of luck, huh? Whereas a Feel No Pain with a Corruption, or a True Grit with a Feel No Pain and a Corruption is also kind of insane. I think right now, though, I just want cards that have really big numbers on them. So I'm going to take the Power Through for the huge block. We're definitely strength potioning this guy. Oh my god, I'm terrified. Plus max hit point knob? Yikes. Extremely yikes. Alright, perfect. This is where Power Through is extremely helpful. Do I play Corruption? Is a better question. That would leave me with Bash Anger. How much damage is Bash Strike Anger? Better question. That's 10 plus 12. Plus 12 is 34 plus 16. Would be 50 exactly. So not quite a kill. Yeah, medkit please? Heck yeah. Well, then I would kill him next turn. How much damage do I take if I Power Through? Gains 2 strength, so he goes to 20. I block for 19, so I'll take 1. So I should just play the Corruption, because I'm taking 1 if I go with the damage play, and I'm taking none, and then I kill next turn. Yeah. Ooh, Magic Flower. Oh my god. This runs off to a great start. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. So now our Burning Blood heals for 9 after every fight, and Pantograph heals for 38 when we start a boss combat. The Barricade version of this deck weep. I should save this seed and pick the Barricade. And the second Feel No Pain. Yeah, we're gonna revisit this one, probably. Have to copy that one from the run history. So Sentinel's kind of interesting. With a Corruption. And a Feel No Pain. And an expensive deck. This card's exhausted, gain some energy. We can definitely exhaust it. And we would like more skills. So I think I take the Sentinel. Quite happily. Ooh, who do I kill first here? Do I have to potion in this fight? We're still a little bit slow to get started. Depending on when we draw Offering. Let's see. Well, we have an easy kill with Carnage, right? We have a power. Okay, we just have cards with really big numbers on them. That makes this a lot easier. I'm just gonna kill the Spike Slime first. Simplify this multi-enemy problem a little bit. Oh, I guess I could have killed a Cultist. If I just bashed him, huh? Oh. This is fine. It's fine. Yeah, that would have been better if I bashed the cultist on turn 1. Oh well. We're at plenty of health. Armaments. Wait a card in your hand for the rest of combat. I like armaments. But we do need to worry about maybe running out of attack space in the deck. We need another attack that we're adding. I'm not sure what that looks like, though. Probably a bludgeon. Okay. Since we have the Pantograph and the Magic Flower, we're happy to upgrade here. That might be offering, legitimately. But making Corruption easier to play is a really good idea for now as well. So that I can play it on the same turn as Feel No Pain has been the issue I've been having. Well, we have enough health that we can just tank this hit. Despite the unfortunate draw order we just got. Well, actually, hold on. It's not that bad. Not bad at all, actually. Play one of these, or I'll split with the letter opener. Don't want to do that. It's pretty okay as far as split goes. Bash, strike, strike. Don't necessarily want more slime added to the deck, though they're not bad. They block for 4. Also not great. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. The green slime was by far the worst one here. Most of our stuff is attacks, and the block that we're getting from Feel No Pain's not affected by Frail. So the weaken was really debilitating comparatively. You split. If I hit you again, I'd rather not. But now I would like to. Or just kill him. GG. GG. Exhume Demon Form Brutality. Wow. Those are some options. Those are some options. Exhume is Letter Opener's best friend. And it gets back offering. It says exhaust on it, yeah, right? Realistically all we need. Demon Form gives us offensive scaling, which we're currently lacking. Quite badly. It's heavy in the deck, but maybe we're gonna get a Snecko Eye. Brutality gives us better card draw. We can probably mitigate the hit point loss, although realistically, like, we just want offering. So Exhume is good for that. Both of these are rough if we draw them on the wrong turn. Yeah, Anger Demon Form is legit scale. We just have to survive, like, a couple of turns after playing the Demon Form. Dark Embrace would have been the real find as far as rare cards go. Would have preferred a second offering as well. Well, that's what Exhume is. Alright, if we want a 4th energy, we can get it in Fusion Hammer. Gain energy at the start of our turn. We can no longer smith at rest sites. Personally, I think that because we have a Corruption and an offering, we don't really need energy that much. We have a lot of ways to cheat the energy game here, and losing out on upgrades to especially when we don't need rests, because we have Magic Flower Pantograph, like, we don't need to rest before a boss. So I don't think I like the Fusion Hammer that much. We are not in need of more energy. Astrolabe gets rid of our worst cards, these 3 strikes that aren't upgraded. Turns them into random upgraded cards, which could be something powerful, could be something synergistic, without taking up extra space in the deck. Let's do that. I think I much prefer an Astrolabe to a Fusion Hammer here. Oh my god. Rewarded. Holy crap. Did you all see that? Offering Spot Weakness Whirlwind. Hashtag worth. Hashtag Strimmerluck. Hashtag Ironclad is my favorite class. You're only suspecting that just now, Chrono. Only just now? Is that being called into question? I could take 4 elites if I'm willing to forego a shop, but I really would like to go to a store. Maybe just take a bunch of events and we get a store. Like, that would be so very me, right? I feel like we just dive headlong into elite fights right now. They seem to like they're gonna go well for us. For a myriad of reasons. Yeah, for a myriad of reasons. So I'm gonna go for 4 elites here. And we're just gonna get a shop at a question mark. It's gonna go great. It's gonna go great. Ow, my face. Alright, well, I was hoping to use the Gambler's Brew later than this, but this'll do. This'll do. Do I look for offering? What am I looking for here? I look for offering. Yeah! That's what we look for. Wait, hold on. Yes! Take a shrug. Well played. GG, a fair game of cards was played. Sackdagger. I have an Exhume? Oh my god. Sackdagger. Sacrificial Dagger says, deal 15 damage. If this kills an enemy, permanently increase this card's damage by 3. A lot of front load. It's a way to scale that doesn't involve strength. And we can get it back. Which means we can stack it twice in a fight. I'm gonna take that. That's well worth the 100 gold. Sundial, on the other hand, says every 3 times we shuffle the draw pile, gain 2 energy. We'll do that sometimes. We'll do that sometimes. I'm tempted to take a Sapphire Key here. I think I'm going to. So I don't have to remember the dang thing. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book, open, riddled with cryptic writings. Is this gonna be what I want it to be? The book seems to be about a card named Whirlwind. This piques your interest. You have a general feeling of malaise. The Ancient of Resurrection, Yao, was exiled to the bottom of the deck, and she took Whirlwind with her. Seeking vengeance, Whirlwind blesses outsiders, granting them AoE damage for its own purposes. Those whose runs are saved by Whirlwind remember only fragments of their enemies scattered around the battlefield. Ah, Nilri's Codex. This is actually pretty good too. But it's not the Necronomicon that we were all hoping for. Only. Nilri's says, at the end of your turn you can shuffle 1 of 3 random cards into your draw pile. Wait. Nilri's Codex, Exhume, Ritual Dagger. We're offered a Barricade. Is this a run that can go infinite ritual dagger stacking in an alternate universe? I am writing down this seed after the run. Might be able to have some very fun times here. It's worth playing. Probably. Probably. Oh, well that helps. Yeah, now we just have the barricade when we need the barricade, and we don't have the barricade when we don't need the barricade. That's great. That is amazing. That is incredible. Could take a second whirlwind. If I felt like I needed one. I don't think I do. I don't think I need very many more cards in this deck at all. This deck will benefit from smallness quite a lot, so I think I take 2 max here. Book of Stab. Excellent. I think I'm going to Power Potion against you. Inflame seems adequate, if not exciting. Seems better now that we have our limit break suddenly. Times. Gonna use the Ritual Dagger now. I'm just gonna exhume it later to get it back. I like have the exhume card now. Perfect. Let's see. So we want to kill with a Ritual Dagger. It's 18. I have to take 6 damage to do that. So I could just win the fight without playing Offering right now by exhuming Limit Break and killing it with Whirlwind. But if I want to get a Ritual Dagger kill, I have to be fancier. And I have to use an Offering. I'm pretty sure. I think it's worth stacking the dagger. So I'm going to. That's 30. Buff like that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Red Skull. When we're at or below half health, we have 3 additional strength. I knew there was a reason I wanted to be at lower health. It's the Red Skull. There's the real barricade. What is this run? Do I actually want that barricade? I'm not sure that I do. It's gonna slow me down in a lot of fights. I think I'd rather take the second shrug right now. I'm gonna win this run. Bill of Painted Place. 22 ticking. No need to take more here. That's my... I'm not getting a fire for a very long time. I was like, when can I upgrade Ritual Dagger? Apparently never. The answer to that. Might have to play another corruption here. Nope. Times. Okay. 2 exhumes now. If I feel the need. It doesn't let me get a kill here. To do enough damage, though. We block without putting wounds in, too. Playing a careful game with my opponents. Although maybe I want to be taking damage here, actually, to get below Red Skull, to get into Red Skull value. That actually seems really wise. How much do I want to be at here? So we want to have exactly Red Skull value at the start of this elite fight, which means we want to be at 42 hit points. We're healing 9, so we need to lose exactly 12. Okay. So I'm going to make an attempt to lose exactly 12 health in this fight. And to boost the Ritual Dagger twice. That's once. 2 offerings would work. Actually, yeah, 2 offerings would work really well. Oh, I should have taken that armament to upgrade the Ritual Dagger. Not gonna wait out for another one, but if one appears, I'll use it. Don't want to dual wield anything? No. Oh man, and then there's Singing Bowl, so I should take one more. So if I go up to... Oh, how much more health do I have to lose to make sure that with Singing Bowl I don't lose it? I don't have to take a card. So I need to be at 43, which means I need to go down to 41, which means I need to go down to 32. 32 hit points. I need to take 7. Right? No. Five minus 32 is not 7. 13. That's the number. I need to take 13 damage. Do I know of anybody else who has... I know of no one else who has attempted this ladder challenge, Petroleum. $21, so I need to block for 8. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Have to exhume Ritual Dagger? No, I can't do that. Oh, Pans is trying it too? That's awesome. I wish him the best of luck. I've inspired a copycat? That's awesome. That's really cool. Good on him. I hope he gets high up. That'll do. 14's fine. Okay, so Red Skull is active. We're 1 hit point off. Baylor's Ladder. Well, I'm gonna have to drop by and wish him luck then. If he's still streaming when we sign off for today, I will definitely raid him. Oh, I feel so good about my life right now. and, well, Exhume's probably not going to happen, but we'll give it a chance to. Take the 1 upgrade. Be quite happy with that. Or will I? Okay. I'll kill here. Because I can't block. Whetstone upgrades 2 random attacks. That's a real copy of Limit Break, which I'm going to take now. Double your strength and exhaust. Whetstone upgrades Ritual Dagger for us. Excellent. Excellent. Very excellent. Skill potions are actually really good for this deck because of our Corruption Feel No Pain combo. Can frequently use them twice if we need to. But I'll take a draw potion. These are pretty good too. Juzu Bracelet. No longer encounter normal enemy in combats in question mark rooms. Why the heck not? Snake Plant have mercy, please. On my fragile being. Did I make a pact with anyone for this luck? I definitely didn't devour the Munchdown and absorb her powers at any point. No. Definitely not a thing I did. Just a weird order choice by me, but good job, me. You did it. Right, I would like a Ritual Dagger now, please. Thank you. Ooh, good block cards. Ghostly Armor is actually more block than Flame Barrier, despite the Flame Barrier being the 2-cost card. And Ghostly Armor exhausts even if I don't play it, which can actually be a good thing. But it can also be a bad thing. It's also 1 energy, which I think we need right now. Alright. Rematch versus Book of Stabbing. It doesn't look like it's going to go as well for him this time. Yeah. Yeah. That looks a little unfortunate for you, Book. Just going to put that out there. Just a little unfortunate. Turn. Good turn. Oh, I didn't mean to add that. Yeah, because it might have made me not draw Exhume. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter though. Ornamental Fan. If we play 3 attacks in a turn, gain 4 block. Another Ghostly Armor? I think I'm okay taking hit points over this one. We should be clicking that hit point button a lot here. Jessica is in school right now. Perseverance is the last I heard from her. She's focusing on her life away from streaming. She wants to do something other than streaming as her career, I believe. So she's focusing on that at the moment. I wish her the best. It's an explosive pot. We just fought Book of Stabbing, so we know an explosive potion is relevant to this fight that we're about to head into. You do get you do get the dagger bonus from the Exhume. Yeah, this thing's up to 40 now. And we've Exhume played it a couple of times already. Wait, this is our upgrades? Oh my god. We've no unupgraded attacks left, just skills. Cool, I'll upgrade the other offering then. Even more card draw, please. So do I want fights? Yeah, I think I want fights, because we have a Ritual Dagger and a Singing Bowl. We want to take fights instead of events right now. Although apparitions would be disgusting. On a whole new level, right? Is that worth shooting for? Thwack would... Oh, Thwack. But Thwack, though. Yeah, I want Thwack. I want Thwack very much. So how am I doing this? Whirlwind... Spot weakness, Whirlwind offering a Ritual Dagger? If I offering first, I might not be able to get a Ritual Dagger kill here. 7 plus 5? Yes, it would be enough. Plus I have an explosive potion if I need it. Which, I'll note, I don't. $47 damage. Boop. Good fight. So last time we looked at Ritual Dagger, it was at 40, now it's at 50. It got boosted 2 times. 2 times in that combat. Because we killed 2 enemies with it. Mallbank says, when we climb a floor, gain 12 gold. And that pummel says both exhaust and do damage a whole bunch of times. That is a perfect attack to add into this deck. And it's upgraded to boot. And we got a relic, Stone Calendar. End of turn 7. Deal 52 damage to all enemies. We're gonna go to full health before champ because of Magic Flower Pantograph here. So we might as well just upgrade a card. And I'm wondering if we upgrade, like, a block card, maybe even Sentinel, of all things. Yeah, you know what? Sentinel, of all things, I think is our upgrade. Ritual Dagger, we just want to exhume back. All the other cards are +3 block. This one's the only one that's +3 block and something else. I guess we could upgrade Power Through for the 5 extra block. Is another good consideration. Recall? That's actually not a bad idea either. Let's do that one. Defer the upgrade because we have nothing we care about. How am I doing this fight? Now we can take the portal. Brilliant. We never found a shop, by the way. We have so much money. I gotta go to a shop. We haven't removed any strikes. Wait, that's not true at all. We removed 3 because of Astrolabe. We don't need to remove strikes in this deck. All we need is a Dark Embrace off champ. I shrug first. Brilliant. Happy to lose Carnage. Just want to, like, limit break a couple times to win this. Which means we need to spot weakness a couple times to win this. We do also have a Nilri's Codex. So, like, we can scale however the heck we want against champ. That pummel around. Perfect. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Now I have 14 strength. And corruption is ready to go. Double tap here. Stone Calendar is going to be coming in next turn. Infernal Blade with Corruption is great. So I could get a kill right here, right? Stone Calendar is doing 52, Anger does 51, that kills champ. but I'd prefer to kill with the Ritual Dagger, so we'll hold off for one turn here. Hey Megan, things are going great so far. We have a redonkulous Ironclad deck that just sacrificed Champ to the Foul Bird God. And we don't have a Dark Embrace here, but we do have an Impervious, which says gain 30 block and exhaust. That's a pretty good block card right now, and I think this deck would greatly appreciate it. One of the best block cards in a deck that has Corruption. There's just no downside. It's a free gain 30 block card. Could do Bludgeon for hard hittings, but quite frankly, with a Ritual Dagger, a Bludgeon feels unnecessary. Demon Form is a little slow, feels like, for what we're doing. I think the Impervious. And for our boss relic, I'll take the Snecko Eye, or the Runic Pyramid. That also works just fine. Those are both great options, yes. Very excellent. Oh man, very excellent. So Pyramid says at the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Our other options are Cursed Key, gain an energy at the start of our turn. When we open a non-boss chest, we gain a curse. So we would just skip the chest, probably, and not get a curse. Or Culling Bell, get 3 curses and 3 relics. While we think about these, I'm going to take a short break, refill my water, and when I return, on Tact 3 with this redonkulous run. Alrighty, we are back. Thank you for that moment of patience, everybody. Did you all know that we've got some frickin' new emotes, courtesy of Chronometrics, and they are hecking amazing, of the Dicey Dungeons characters Crystalina, Baby Squid, and Madison, which you've turned into some derp cute and smug emotes that I am quite happy with. Thanks to our all-time subscriber high that we're sitting at right now. Also, did you know that next month I'm gonna play a game entirely decided by the community, collecting game suggestions, and sometime next month I'll be playing whatever game ends up suggested the most. Do I use the Bell/Pandora's Box glitch ever during runs? Not during any sort of, like difficulty challenge, whether that be Ascension or self-imposed challenge or anything like that. But during speedruns, when I've done those, Stone Age Marcus, the glitch has been used aggressively and extensively. Whatever you want to vote for, Krogzar, I'll play it. I already own that one, so I wouldn't even have to buy it. Do you still shower with your dad? In the interest of making this ladder climb a successful one, I'm definitely going to be going with a pyramid here, letting me control when cards get played and for how much. I really like this path. Wait, we really want to hit an early shop. Joke's on us, there are no early shops, aha! There is this one, though. I could hit 2, and I probably do want to. We have 685 gold. So 2 shops seems pretty effective. Go to 2 shops. Go to 2 shops. So we have a pyramid. So I can just hold on to that until it's irrelevant. It's exciting times. It's exciting times. I managed to remember my own Runic Pyramid. What a world. What a world that we live in. Oh, Body Slam is suddenly a much better card. So I believe the Ritual Dagger only works in this fight if you finish the fight with it. 9 times 4 is 36. I struggle a little bit with the blocking game. Don't we? Always exhume this. Get that guy killed. Should have spot weakness first, of course. But yeah, the Ritual Dagger went from 55 to still 55. So it hasn't changed at all. Noted. There we go. Is that so difficult? Zoom that dagger, and kill the last one with it. Now it's at 60, so it did increase that time. Cry's alright, 2 hit points is better. For sure here. Glowing Tesseract is great when you have Singing Bowl. Like, worst case scenario, we trade 6 hit points for 4 max hit points. In a deck that, again, has Pantograph Magic Flower, so it's going to be at full health. Discovery is very good with our Corruption. Secret Weapons is actually not bad. Any, like, zero-cost fetch-a-card things are great here. Plus they help trigger Letter Opener more often. How about Panacea, Mayhem, and the Bomb? Take 2 copies of the Bomb in our Corruption deck. Could be a way to deal a lot of damage. Doesn't scale with our Strength, though, which is the thing we're doing. Don't think we want it. Do want Secret Weapon, do want Discovery, though. Rip Double Bomb Dreams. I'm sorry, chat. Hashtag not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Oh, right, that can give us Dark Embrace. Oh my god. Okay. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Pummel the Spiker! Wait, I can't. Very well, don't pummel the Spiker. stinky, stinky stick oil. Shrug Plus! Yes, please! Welcome to my deck, Shrug Plus. Welcome to my deck, double regen potions with magic flower. Hold on, how many hit points is this? Do we take double regen potions to the heart? Is that the play here? I am very intrigued. I've never had this combo before. Magic flower to regen potions. So that would be... So normally, double regen potion is like 55? Or is it 45? 10 plus 9 plus 8, so on and so forth. It's, okay, it's 55 normally. So times 1.5 makes that... Like, the rounding will be per tick, so it's gonna be actually more than this, probably. So it should be like 85 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. Get out of here, other potions. That's a lot of hit points. That is a lot of hit points. That's a merchant. Merchant has both a clockwork souvenir and a gambling chit, starting us with one artifact and letting us discard any of our cards on turn 1, which is pretty good. They also have a card removal. Centennial Puzzle actually feels like too much draw, I think. Too much draw. But I do want a removal. And we're going to another store shortly, so... I'm not going to buy too much more than just these two. Definitely buying a gambling chip. Oh wait, there's a paper frog here. We don't have that much vulnerable. Paper frog says, enemies that are vulnerable take 75% more damage rather than 50% more. Not sure how I feel about anger right now. It's okay. There's even more value here. I forgot we had that. If I'd actually... I would have packed differently if I'd realized that. I would have gone this way. And we would have fought an extra elite. Knowing that we only need to visit one store, because we can just keep buying stuff. I will take the souvenir, though. Giving us one artifact. The main thing that souvenir does is... allow us to block vulnerable from the corrupt heart of the Spire. Making our first rotation through that fight much safer. Oh my god, gambling chip is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Do I not have any strikes in this deck? What is going on there? What is going on? Could have thought of a paper frog with the dagger. Control dagger doesn't specify non-minute enemy, so I can actually boost it against one of these daggers here. So currently dagger is at 70. If we dagger the dagger, now it's at 75. So it does get a boost off of these things. Fun fact. Happy Flower gives us energy every third turn. We don't need any of this crap. Get it out of here. Alright, shop number 2. What do you have? You have Brimstone. Because of course you do. Any deck that can survive taking a Brimstone, this one's definitely up there. So we don't need the Brimstone, to be clear. It is definitely an option. Start of your turn, you gain 2 strength, and all enemies gain 1 strength, which includes the Corrupt Heart of the Spire. Said with love. I really like that addition to the comment, Baked Potato Cat. Please take Brimstone. Alright, well, if you ask so nicely, nobody's ever told me to, like, please take a relic before. Take a Brimstone. So now, we gain an energy, and all enemies gain a strength. I really like a Lantern for this deck. Although we could just take a Strikeout. Could just take a Strikeout. But with our gambling chip, our turn 1's pretty important. Turn 1 is pretty important. I could get like 2 removals. And removals are very good. Those are very good for us right now. Oddly Smooth Stone, +1 next, means we block for 1 more with all our block cards. Excellent. 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 I'm gonna need the upgraded power through, given what we've put ourselves into here, situation-wise. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I have to play that, don't I? Very well. Play with the break next turn. Oh, nice. Thanks for the backup Impervious. Really appreciate that. Perfect. Perfect. So every turn we're gaining 2 strength, our opponent's gaining 1 strength, which gets very spooky very quickly. Or does it? Or does it? Kunai! Every time we play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. How do I get rid of wounds? I don't. I kill the enemy, is how I get rid of the wounds. And it works just fine. Intimidate! We don't actually have a source of weaken. We don't have a Shockwave. This would be really nice against the heart. Dagger is now up to a base of 85 damage, plus our strength, plus vulnerable if applicable. That's a lot of damage. 1 more elite to fight. I can do Feel No Pain card removal here. Perfect. Master Strategy also very good. But I think this deck very much wants a second copy of Feel No Pain. Very much wants to remove, I think, a regular defend, actually, at this point. They're nice, but they're not that nice. And we're fighting elite. Alright, Feel No Pain going here. Ooh, perfect. So the Writhing Mass is an enemy who changes their intent. Every time you deal attack damage to them. Oh my god. Shrug Plus. Double tap was nice there too. But I wanted the Shrug Plus. Alright, last elite. Last elite. Oh, nice turn 1. Okay. Giant Head says, anytime Giant Head, or anytime we play a card during our turn, Giant Head takes 10% more damage from the rest of the turn, which will get out of control very quickly. So I just play all my cards. Boop. Bag of prep. Start a combat, draw 2 extra cards that Gambling Chip is capable of discarding to draw even more cards. So this could be up to 4 additional cards on turn 1. Get one more upgrade here. Let's upgrade our second Field of Pain. I guess that's probably the best one to upgrade. And now for the Awoken Blokens. And now for the Awoken Blokens. Yeah, this deck is incredible, and I love it. And I love it. Use that power through. Perfect. Double perfects. Call. Good call. So, we're giving Awakened One lots of strength, but that's okay, because we're also becoming very strong. Good call. Wait, 13 times 4? Oh my god. That's a lot of damage, sir. That's a lot of damage. Last card of the deck, eh? I see. I suppose you're allowed to do that. Technically. If you want to. I got 17 strength. That's fine, right? Seems reasonably fine. I think I can find an attack card. I don't have many of them left. That works too. Hillary can always provide us cards to play here. Oh, we just whiffed on Stone Calendar. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. And then we beat Awakened One into a fine red mist. GG. Two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this part of the Spire? Is this source of this evil? Is this enough max hit points to survive having a Brimstone? Maybe. Yoink. Shockwave. Apply 3 weak and 3 vulnerable to all enemies. Heck yeah. And that's all I needed here. I could take a True Grit, but it's fine without. Hey, BB Tech, we're doing great. We are doing great. You picked an excellent time to tune in. Deck is strong. Sorry, Ritual Daggers at 105, you say? Tells me I'm not going to need that Shrug this turn. delete that enemy. Seems reasonable to do. Seems totally fine and normal. And that one too. There! 10 more max health. So yeah, Ritual Dagger. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Our Ritual Dagger is now dealing 115 base damage. And we're offered a double tap, and I'm not going to say no to double tap. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Seems pretty good as far as starts go. So the current part of the Spire, it's going to be gaining 1 strength every turn, courtesy of our Brimstone, which means those times 15 attacks are a little scary. Let's go in Gin Fizzes. Baylor cute at you as well. What am I hoping to exhume here? Okay. Yes. Very good. I even want to play Sentinel so I can play Feel No Pain. Drink the potions. They'll... As long as I'm at full health, the potions aren't going to do anything, and the regen will start ticking down. So we don't want to use them until we've taken damage. Let's do that. That'll help too. Whenever we gain block, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Heck yeah. We got the multi-attack first, which is excellent. Very excellent. Hopefully we can draw into some weaken here. Nice. Called it. Oh, make sure we don't get the other Feel No Pain, too. You miss 100% of the shots you don't call. That's all I'm gonna say. Now we play the weekend, right? There's no other reason to not play that. Yeah. God, that's funny. And here's offering, just because. Just because of calling the internet police, as you should. As you should. Just putting that out there. You should call the cops. Yeah, perfect here, unfortunately, because though we block with Feel No Pain, it happens after the cards does damage to us, like so. Oh, disarm. Yeah. Use that strength, sir. Use that strength right away. I want to double tap that dagger. But I should get it into my hand now. Let's draw some freaking cards. Spot weakness, hello? Alright, well, double tapping the dagger is basically all the damage we need right now anyway, so... Double tap. Ritual Dagger. That's exactly the damage cap. Take it. Your late spot weakness. You are late. Gonna limit break next turn. Then we're gonna kill the heart. Let's play Juggernaut this turn. Not as scary as it looks. Get out of here, potions. Get out of here. G freaking G. We're up to A15. We are up to A15. Hope everyone's having an awesome, what is it, Sunday today? What even day is it?
Commander,
Yeah, it is
we've
Sunday.
just received the
Hope you're all having a
support
great
of
Sunday,
another
everybody. Thanks
council
for coming out
member.
to watch. Not wrapping up yet. We got one more run in me. I'm gonna do Ascension 15, and then win or lose, I've got real life stuff to take care of afterwards. So the ladder streak will be taking a break for the new character coming out tomorrow at A15 here. Captain Blasto, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the council. Enjoy your new emotes, the community, and your newfound smug sense of superiority. Has it been done? Spire sleeps, and so shall I. Time for A15, unfavorable events. Lots of events deal more damage to you on this Ascension level, and others are nerfed in various ways. Some cost more gold. Apparitions only gives you 3 copies instead of 1. We can no longer encounter Note for Yourself. What day is my rest day? Today. This is my rest day. We're doing a short little stream because I want to do the ladder thing. And then tomorrow, we'll be streaming a new character. And I might take off, since I streamed 7 days this week, I might take off both Sunday and Monday next week. Depending on what kind of crazy week we have. Yeah, this is the last run for today. The streak will continue if we win this one. But there's exciting stuff happening that'll take precedence tomorrow. What are we going to choose as our start? I like 100 gold starts quite a bit. There's even an early shot to take advantage of, or a later shot. Pathract 1 could be several fires, take out the Burning Elite. Or we could go, like, try to take on 2 elites this way. We only get 2 fires. Whereas if we go this way, we get 1, 2, 3. So depending on how we're feeling, we'll either fight this elite or not. But I want to take 3 fights, 2 question marks, and a fire going into this shop, and then we have choices. And I'll probably shoot to take the Burning Elite out here in Act 1. Feeling good about this. Feeling very good about this so far. It's a pretty nice Act 1. So we're going to take, like, the higher quality cards that were offered. If we end up with more defensive cards, we'll avoid the elites and take upgrades. And if we get better offensive cards, we'll take the elites and get relics. That's my improvement plan for the deck over the next few floors here. I'm also going to take a lot of damage next turn. Unless he debuffs. Nice, okay. Still playing on the Ascension 15 AI, thankfully, so this slime had a chance to not attack me there. Thank goodness for that. Could have been 10 damage without any way to avoid it. Would have been tragic. Am I going to do the new character from A0? Yes! We'll be checking out Ascension 0 and climbing all the way through the Ascensions on the new character. Slash is an okay damage card. I like it more than I think I like a floor 1 backflip. Silence starting deck really lacks in damage, and Quick Slash is a reasonable way to answer the need for that damage, especially if we upgrade it. This early on, I think transforming a strike's gotta be the better play statistically, though. We have a flexible route ahead of us, so no matter what we transform that strike into, we can make use of it. Plus it gets a strike removed from the deck. Now, let's transform a strike here. What's it gonna be? Blur! Ooh, that's a nice exchange. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of our next turn. It's good times. Means I get to carry over 1 entire block to the next turn here. Relevant. Jawworm, no! Have mercy. Okay, pretty smooth fight. Only 1 damage taken. We got a useful potion and a weak potion. I've been really enjoying the Cloak and Daggers, I'm not gonna lie. I like Cloak and Dagger, but I also like Dagger Throw as a another like deal some damage draw card. The last stretch goal get met? It did, Luminescent. If you've got a game suggestion for what you'd like to see me play, please put it into that link right there. And then if this goal gets hit in the next 48 hours, we'll do a stream party night for the community where I'll hang out with some drinks on stream. We'll play party games like Jackbox, exchange stories, lewd jokes, puns, whatever it might be. And just in general, have a good time. I'm sure someone will try to be the first A20 for the new character pretty early. I won't be going for that myself, because I'd rather enjoy the process of learning all the ins and outs of the new character at a pace that people can follow along with. So I have no intention of going fast. Limericks, yeah, we can do limericks on stream. No, that'd be fun. So I need to do 18 damage to kill you. That's 17 tragic. I'd rather hit this guy. Block like so. This guy's guaranteed to attack me next turn. For 9 entire damage, my god. Too much damage. Game night is still TBD, Superman. It's just started the process of collecting suggestions, which will take probably at least a week or two, so that everybody has a chance to make their voice heard. Is this where I take Poison Stab? It's like I shouldn't. Feels like I should skip this Poison Stab. Thanks for suggesting something, Krugzar. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna skip this, and we're gonna see what the shop has for damage options. And I'm not going to this elite. There's no way. Remove a card. Okay, so let's remove a strike. And really hope to add a good damage option at the store. We, again, have the option to bail out here and not fight this elite if we don't feel like we are doing enough damage. But to the end of doing more damage, I'm going to upgrade my Quick Slash, because this does 4 additional damage when upgraded, which is better than most other upgrades. Dagger Throw only gets +3. Strikes only get +3. Neutralize only gets +1, although the extra weak turn is nice. The upgrade on Neutralize is good, but is considerably less good when we have a weak potion, allowing us to get weakened regardless in the elite fight. So a Neutralize upgrade would be better for later on, but not right now. Because of that potion. Oh my god, I like this store. Hello, store. Would you like to come home with me? So After Image says, when we play a card, gain a block. Good stuff. I really like the Oddly Smooth Stone for +1 decks here. We have a lot of defensively oriented cards And I would certainly, if I was to take the Oddly Smooth Stone, I would also take a Deflect here. And be very happy with that. Would like to see a Dagger Spray or something. If I buy Deflect and the Smooth Stone, I can't quite afford this Flex Potion? Not quite. So that would mean I would have to... take the Fire instead of this Elite, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. We could take an Endless Agony for a little bit of extra damage, that's true. I don't think Endless Agony is bad, per se. Not exciting, per se, either. Burst does go really well with Blur, that's true. That's true. But I think I'm taking this Stone here. And this Deflect. Do we want Endless Agony? If I take Endless Agony, I'd better be fighting this Elite. Or we're gonna need a damage card from this fight. Or from the... like, if we beat the first Elite, we'll have better odds of beating the second Elite. Okay, Legabalin, good. Our high amount of dexterity will be very effective in this fight. Their block's not gonna matter for this turn, but... damn it. Okay, so we have to play Quick Slash every time we draw it. Potion as well. We'll trade a little bit of health here. We should be able to get through this without very much taken, though. That's the hope, anyway. Nice draws this turn. Get those strikes in while they count. Like, it is only debuffing us for -1/-1 each turn, so we're quite happy with this. We're not happy that we keep shuffling our deck without, Quick Slash, or Dagger Throw in it. But that's how it's gotta be, that's how it's gotta be. Okay, didn't draw the Quick Slash. It's alright though, we get through with still half of our max health intact. And we're rewarded with the Boot, when we would deal 4 less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5, and another attack card in either Dagger Throw or Skewer, which makes me feel relatively comfortable about fighting a Knob. We're doing Guardian? Okay, perfect. I think I want another Dagger Throw. Although, with the Boot, the Blade Dance is kind of okay. This could be a max hit point Gremlin Knob, though. So I really want to prepare for that. When Pen Nib helps, every 10th attack we play will deal double damage. We can Pen Nib our Quick Slash plus, we can do a lot of damage to an Angry Knob. And I'm gonna go into this Elite fight. I think we have what it takes to survive, though I might have to rest beforehand. And I would like to stack my Pen Nib in this fight to really improve my odds. But boot value. Boot value. Okay, Pen Nib at 7's ideal, almost. How do I take a Skewer now that I have a Pen Nib? We just have, like, a physical attacks dot silent deck? I could even upgrade the Skewer? That seems probably too good to not do, actually. And it wasn't even a Gremlin Knob SMH. It was regenerating centuries? That's kind of terrifying. I'm just gonna deflect Skewer. Take one of these guys out next turn. Using the potion if I have to. Or full blocking. kill on this guy? Awkward. Okay, fine. Okay. Like, don't Pendim quick slash him. So I want to Pendim dagger throw you. Quick slash you. And then carry over one block to next turn. Like so. Ooh, that skewer felt real good. Oh, that felt so good. I love everyone's coming in. It's like, oh man, he actually made it past that defect run. Achieved. Bottled Flame. Bottled Skewer? Bottled Choke? We bottled Choke before, and it worked out really well, but that was a much different deck. That was a much different deck than this one is. I think Bottled Skewer is a valid consideration. Lets us dump as much of our turn 1 energy as we want into it, and we can set up Pendim Skewers really well. It also helps us make sure we can transform Guardian quickly, so we can ensure that we get another upgrade before this boss fight. Let's try it. Bottle Neutralize is okay too. Take a golden idol. I'm willing to lose 6 max here. That's questionable. Willing to give it up upgrade here? No, okay. 6 max. Go down 6 max. I feel about... we haven't seen a rare card yet, right? So I should probably take a fight so that I can get a rare card, potentially. That's what it feels like I should be doing here. Actually, no, that's good. Good-ish. Got a good split there. Fool's Eye, have a boot. Your weak does not affect me. Let's play some potions. Nice. There's the rare card. Alchemize. There's that rare card. Do we want it? Do we want it? So how I predicted that, by the way, anytime you look at a common card in Slay the Spire, you increase your chance of finding a rare card in your next card reward. So the longer it's been, and then the chance resets when you see a rare card. So that we didn't see a rare card that whole act told me that it was very likely I was going to see a rare card in the very near future. And had this been like a glass knife or a die or something, we've been very excited. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Yeah, budget White Bee statue. Potions are very strong. And I'm gonna take it. We've had pretty good luck with Alchemize recently. Let's upgrade our Neutralize. Actually, no, I'm gonna upgrade Survivor. So this becomes a block 12. I'm a little bit worried about our block ability. The damage seems like it's okay for now. Uncommon cards have an effect. I don't remember what it is, though, on the rare card chance. Don't remember what it is. I may end up using one of these potions so that we can roll a new one. One of the nice things about having an Alchemize is that it gives you decent odds of... Let's use this one now. Decent odds of finding a ghost in a jar over the course of your run that you can carry to the Act 4 encounters, hopefully. Or just use it as an insurance policy, if need be. Need to work on dealing damage right now. Right, triggers on block that goes damage that goes through a shield too. Always forgot about that. The boot. Only I had well-laid plans. Save that for next cycle here to get the transform. That'll work. Blade. Gambler's Brew. Good stuff. Arguably better than a Swift Potion a lot of the time. We don't have any way to scale up our damage yet, so we're struggling a little bit in this fight. We'll hope that we find, like, Noxious Fumes or Caltrops or something to give us damage soon. So that is my hope. Man, it takes 65 to transform me this time. Thanks. Gonna have to kill him before he hits me next turn. Or I can block. Blocking is also an option. 19. Not likely to do enough damage. I block here. Bonk. Just tick up pen nib a little bit. Solid fight. Get ourselves a liquid bronze, and we're offered Envenom, Malaise, and another Alchemize. I like a Malaise a lot. I do like a Malaise a lot. That'll help us against, like, birds, against Book of Stabbing, and later on against Heart. High Meter, Awakened One. Time does a new character drop tomorrow? No clue! Haven't got a foggiest idea. No idea. Unfortunately. But I am taking this Malaise. How afraid am I of birds? Not very, right? Oh boy. Oh, I'm about to take a coffee dripper. Oh boy. I have a golden idol. We could get Bloody Idol coffee dripper. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna get Bloody Idol coffee dripper. It's gonna happen. Coffee Dripper says, gain an energy at the start of your turn, you can no longer rest at rest sites. This deck definitely wants a 4th energy. Just be playing another block card or another attack card to make our Skewer better, to make our Malaise better. Alchemize will help us along the way too, yeah. We could also take Ring of the Serpent, which makes us draw 1 extra card per turn, which is nice. We'd lose the extra turn 1 draw of the Ring of the Snake, though. Or Ectoplasm, which gives us a 4th energy, but causes us to no longer be able to gain gold, which means we also lose the benefit of the Golden Idol, the 25% more gold. So I'm going to brazenly take a Dripper here. And that means we're going to be a little bit more defensive with our pathing in this act. I would like to take lots of events. Maybe not if they go into an elite fight immediately, but I would like to take lots of events. Pathing awkward. Okay, we're taking lots of events. Man, I can't get any fires. I think we're fighting this elite, but I should be able to do that with these potions. It'll probably be fine. Said, knowing it would not be. Choose a good turn to do that, Mr. Avocado Man. I could block most of it. Fear my boot power. I want to replace these potions. That's the current question. No. fond of the ones we have. Poison potion's nice. Acrobatics for more controlled card draw. Sounds really nice on our 4 energy deck now. Hey, Lippy J, we did! We are on Ascension 15 right now. And the stakes are high. We have never been this high on the ladder. It's an awful long way down. I think I can see my house from here. Another deflect's not bad either. But I refuse. There's the birds. Birds. Birds are the worst. One. Food helps a lot here too, actually. As does malaise. As does malaise. That one. Nerf this bird. Reiterate the question. Do you want the current potions? Yes. I would like an explosive potion. And a gambler's brew. Quite a lot. For the upcoming fight. Against an elite. E13's beatable, the legends are true, Scot-free. The legends were true all along. Dutifully dispatched. Backstab plus. Yeah. That's 15 extra damage on turn 1, and we're going to be fighting an Act 2 Elite very shortly. And we have a Pendib. And it relaxes the count the Pendib needs to be on for optimal setup for the Skewer too. So, very, like, if we get 3 events, that is a Pendib Skewer on turn 1 against this Elite. Which would be great. I would like that very much. So let's do 3 events. I'm looking for the Bloody Idol in particular here. Not giving up all my money. Plus I got a Pendib Skewer. Plus I have a Pendib Skewer. Oh, yeah, this. This. No, bear. Oh, that might have been my explosive pot. I think it still needs to be. Yeah. Yes, it is. Aha, there's that ghost. I keep saying Heck Echo Mines because it gives you a ghost in a jar. Easy game. Boot value. Alright, now all our enemies are weak on turn 1 of each combat, and, oh my gosh. Leg Sweep versus Noxious Fumes versus Caltrops. Wow. We're fighting Champ, aren't we? No, we're not. We're fighting Collector. Okay. Still need to do damage. Might have to be Fumes. Might have to be Fumes. I want the Leg Sweep, but it might have to be Fumes. Our deck is not good at doing damage on turns other than 1 at the moment. So I think I have to take the Fumes. Upgrade all strikes defends? Sure. That's not a bloody idol, but I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Heck to the yes. Heck to the yes. Being like mildly attack next turn. Let's smullies this guy. As hard as we want. So every time we play a non-attack card in this fight, we'll have a Dazed added to our draw pile. And I am willing to use my Gambler's Brew in this fight. Perfect. Wait, oh. I'm taking one less Dazed into the draw pile here. This is fine. I'm pretty sure. Chosen alternates between doing a buff/debuff and then doing a big attack of some kind. Every other turn. So this is a big attack. This is a debuff. Next turn, a guaranteed attack. Although thanks to that malaise, not a very big one. I have no way to kill without using, well, I could use fumes, but I'll take the pendant at 0 here. Strength potion should be enough. And no thanks to any of this. Gremlin Leader. Cool, strength potion makes a backstab, kill one of these fatties. A liquid bronze. And I'm feeling really good about this fight so far. Hopefully we don't have to use our Ghosted Jar in it. Nice. There, we do have to focus on killing Leader here, to some extent. Let's draw these. These could be nice. I meant to use Liquid Bronze in this fight. I guess I meant to use Ghosted Jar in this fight. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's more than I'm pretty sure I can block, and I need to do damage, so I do this. We're gonna do that. Sounds great. Count up Pendant. Incense Burner. Oh great, another thing to keep track of. Every 6 turns, gain 1 intangibility. This relic has proven very effective at keeping us alive in quite a few runs. And so has the card Piercing Wail, which causes all enemies to lose 6 strength for 1 turn. And then exhausts. Don't think I'm going to tempt my fate with another elite just yet. We will be taking another one, given how well that one went. We'll be taking another elite, but I'm going to get an upgrade in here. We're going to go to the shop with all our money. And we're going to upgrade our fumes right now. Because we need this upgraded to beat Collector, almost assuredly. And we would like some more poison, too. Like any other poison card we see right now, we will take. Guaranteed. 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 Nice. I think I'll call that an upgrade right now. Piercing Wail next turn means we take 0 damage from this. Not that there was any risk. I could have left my pendant stacked, huh? Oh, whatever. We have another hallway fight. We're going this way, aren't we? We want maximum events to get our Bloody Idol. It's still happening. I believe in that Bloody Idol. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I believe in that bloody idol. Even Poison Stab. Even Adrenaline. Gain an energy, draw 2 cards? I mean, sure. Sure. What burn number do we want Burner on for the heart? And why is it 2? Well, 2 just gives you the optimum feeling of being burned. Speaking of burned, our enemies are gonna get dead with the Preserved Insect, saying that our elites have 25% less health. Notably, this is really gonna help against Spire Spear and Spire Shield, who are a long way away, but we should start thinking about already. Because they are spooky. They are very dangerous to us. Okay, wow. Again. Wow times 2? So many things I want to buy in this store. Potion belt's kind of ridiculous. We could, if we really feel like, if we felt like we needed a lot of health, we could buy the potion belt and both of those regen potions. And then when we beat the heart, we can throw those on the ground. But with this alchemize, we almost certainly want a potion belt. They give us 2 potion slots. That's just gonna happen. Other great considerations here. Bronze Scales makes the heart a lot easier to beat, and various other enemies. Just a great damage relic. It'll help out more than you'd think in the collector fight. We could take a second copy of Noxious Fumes, which we could do alongside the Bronze Scales. We could take a card removal. There's also the medical kit, which lets us exhaust status cards. Useful against the heart and the elites before it. So I think we're mostly past the... We're not too worried about statuses in this deck. I do like Calculated Gamble a lot. Discard your hand and then draw that many cards. I think I want, like, some combination of Noxious Scales and a card removal. Our strikes aren't as bad as they were, now that they're upgraded. So I'm not, like, in a hurry to get rid of them. Or anything. I think we're gonna need a second Noxious. Wait, can I actually... No, I can't afford both of those, not quite. Let's do... Scales and Gamble. I think I want that Bronze Scales quite a bit. For the passive damage it provides, come on, Bloody Idol. Choose one of 20 cards to add to my deck, or I could heal some, but I'd rather look at cards here. Well-laid plans. Well-laid plans. Aw. These aren't well-laid plans. Arrow's kind of interesting. Caltrops is pretty good. And a Deadly Poison's pretty good, too. I knew this, Adonis. I did know this. I think that discovery was a good take. Should probably be, like, maybe prioritizing that more. Yeah, no rares here. It's not uncommon that this event offers you no rares. It's either Deadly Poison or the Caltrops. I like Deadly more. For most situations. I'll get Deadly here. Tiny Book of Stabbing! And I am intangible on turn 1. Put out 5 fumes. Did some other stuff that was pretty cool too. Must be what, 1 times 3? Pick 3. Book of Poking. Book of Not Caring that I drew 3 strikes. And a wound. Regal Pillow, thanks game. Whenever we rest, we'll heal 15 extra health. Oh. Well, I'm gonna take the Catalyst. No Bloody Idol, but we can transform 2 cards. Or, actually, hold on, we can gain 3 strength on turn 1. With our guaranteed Pendant Skewer here. That's actually great. I'm gonna ingest some mutagens. The relic here gives us 3 strength. At the end of our first turn, lose that 3 strength. What does it even matter? What does it even matter? Ooh, I can set up Incense Burner for Collector here. We want Invincibility the turn after the Mega debuff comes in. Probably. And that is turn... Summon, buff, debuff. Turn 5 is that first attack. So I want the Incense Burner on 1. Okay, so we just kill next turn. Well, that's easy to do. Hopefully. That is always so good. And we're coming back online here. At least I think we are. At least I think we are. With a few drop frames, but we're coming back up. Ding! Ding, ding, ding-a-ling. Welcome back, everybody. We're just here having a sitsies versus the Mystic. It's all good. Is it possible to win on every seed? Good question, Becker. So far, I haven't seen anybody find an unwinnable seed of any kind. So I think so. I believe the answer to that is yes. But sometimes the winning the seed requires something really unusual to happen, or a decision that a human would never make. They are almost all winnable. Look and Dagger feels pretty mediocre. I don't think I want any of this. Take a Fire Potion over an Attack Potion. It's like a little bit more reliable most of the time. Catalyst is our upgrade. I almost upgraded Fumes there. Almost forgot we had a Catalyst. Yeah, that's too good to not do, right? Can't wait to do that to Reptomancer. Sounds great. That sounds excellent. Did we just draw all of our block cards? All the good ones, yeah. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Perfect. Oh, nice. Spin that. Okay, not a great turn. Take some damage here. Okay, we can kill at least one of the minions here. We should do that. Maybe even both of them, actually. Yeah. Get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of these guys. I am a little bit worried about my life total right now. I'm gonna use a Power Potion if he's not attacking me here. That'll do. That will hopefully do. Ooh, that was scary. That was very scary. We got there, though. GG, Mr. Collector. Don't think I want any of these cards, although Tools the Trade's kind of nice for, having better hands. How high is the Ascension streak going? As high as it can go, Llama. The goal is to defeat the Ascension 20 heart. Ultimately. A lot of folks surprised at the A13 win. We did highlight that run. For those of you who missed it. Totally incredible Ascension 13 defect run last night. Totally incredible. I'm passing. Tools the Trade is nice, but it feels like the time I'm spending putting it into play. I need to draw the card immediately. Looks at deck. Is this a Snecko deck? It might be a Snecko deck. Might be a Snecko deck. The Ascension 15 modifier is unfavorable events. So events are a little bit more damaging, less rewarding in terms of gold, might give you less cards in terms of apparitions. Yeah, let me get a link actually to that Ascension 13 run for everybody. There you go. Here's the highlight from last night's Ascension 13 run, if you'd like to go watch that. Instead of hanging out with us live. I mean, you're watching the content either way. It counts as a view. I'll take it. I'll take it. So, Suzy prevents us from getting potions. That's a no-go here in our Alchemized deck. Well, not our Alchemized deck, but like our deck that has Alchemize and Potion Belt to do strong things. Fusion Hammer. Gain energy at the start of our turn, but we can no longer do anything at rest sites because we can't rest. Oh, I guess I am taking the Snecko Eye. Because both of these are not very appealing for a variety of reasons. So then it becomes Snecko Eye. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. Because we don't have a well-laid plans, drawing more cards is quite helpful to us. We want it. We want it. But is Snecko Eye good? Usually, yes. Almost certainly. Oh my god, this elite heavy path. I'm not strong enough to take this, but I wish I... Maybe I have to. No, right? Go... No, I don't have a coffee dripper, right? Can't possibly take on this elite-laden path up the left side, as much as I'd like to be able to. There's no way. Without a Wraith form, there's no way. There's no way. So we go up the right side, we fight this elite. And then we get a couple of upgrades in. We hopefully add, like, something powerful to the deck. Maybe I get 999 gold here, we get to go to 2 shops. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Sucker Punch Plus gives us more weaken. I think the melees were okay. Probably. I'd like a leg sweep. Or a source of dexterity, please, game. Man. Pen-Nib. Oh, Pen-Nib. I don't know if I can take this fight. Actually, Incense Burner's on 4. I can take this fight. I might regret this. I might regret this. I'm not playing that. So this fight's very much a question of how much front-loaded damage can you do. 15 times 7. It's what? 91. 91? Well, he'll die to thorns, I guess. That's fine. Which means you'll die to thorns, too. Alright, who needs Penib anyway? Who even needs that stinky relic? Am I right? Okay, Essence of Steel is nice, I suppose. Good. 25 is a lot of damage, sir. Have you considered not doing that to me? No? Very well then. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Bond Skewer. Please show up. Oh no! Oh, I shouldn't have played that backstab either. I should have blocked twice. I got very excited there. Yeah, that's not a kill, huh? Taking 4, block for 9. We go to very low health. We're gonna need a waffle in the shop. I was worried about this fight. Damn. Dang. Not trading that potion for 4 health. Ooh. Mango! Okay, 14 max health immediately. Second catalyst, I am tanking. Come on, shop. Okay, there's a leg sweep here, and a dash here. And those are both very good block cards. So I am happy to add them both to the deck. We don't have a lot of health, but we do have a lot of gumption. And there are events that could heal me to full, too. It's probably something I'm gonna need. So I think we have to take these two. Still no dexterity in this deck. We're gonna upgrade our other catalyst. Am I gonna bother going to this store? I think I take 2 events, so let's remove a strike here. And you know what? A Fear Potion sounds really good for Reptomancer. Into Fall. Steel Leader Dagger Throw. Do I heal 15? If I'm willing to take a Writhe? I think I'm willing to take a Writhe to heal 15 right about now. That sounds great. Sounds really good. Might be interested to know that you just was playing and got the chance to check. The person who coded Runesmith either has patched the ability that is Nanite's Cloud. I was thinking of checking out the Runesmith, relatively soon. Unfortunately. It would have been nice to pen him. Okay. Giant Head, the biggest turn 1 opener we can get. And then stack poison from there. It's our last free turn. Better use it well. Neutralize will waste our pen nib, but we'll ensure that Giant Head is weak. Oh, we can strike first. Yeah, it works. Want to get him weak for next turn. I can block this attack better. Yeah, specifically this one. Specifically this one. Snekawai. What gives? What gives Snekawai? Why's it gotta be like that? I could just play Dash to get 11 block. Or I could try to draw better block, but might draw worse block. If I go for Gamble or Acrobatics. Okay, that helps a bit. Gonna be tangible next turn, so this Essence of Steel is again not very useful. 24 is plenty of health. Trust me, smiley face. Bottled Tornado. Choose a power card to start with in our opening hand. That could be Fumes. That literally could only be Fumes. Or it could be Footwork. That's what we've been waiting for. Footwork. Gain 2 decks. Although another leg sweep's pretty good too, huh? Footwork is so good though. Gotta be Footwork. Bottle that. Our potion is in Essence of Steel, which gives us 4 plated armor, so 4 block every turn. Approximately. Oh, but we're muted though. Hello, everybody. Just swapping around the servers a bit. We're dropping some frames now, but we're coming back up. We're coming back up. Alrighty. Baylor and silent. Am I still silent, by the way? I shouldn't still be silent. But I am playing silent. Which is like being silent. I'm not worried about Noxus, whatever. Can hear, but the frames is bad. That's, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Snekawai, Eviscerate's okay. Not really the damage kind of thing I'm trying to do anymore, though, so I'm gonna pass on it. 2 events and 2 fights, no matter which way I go. Just I get an upgrade a little bit earlier this way. Make a little bit earlier upgrade then. Hurts to say goodbye to letter opener, but... Would I take a ninja scroll? No. Because I have 9 cards in my opening hand. Heal to full health, lose 13 max health. Or gain 333 gold, lose golden idol. So this becomes a question of how badly am I faring against Donu and Deca right now? How worried about that fight am I? If I think I can beat the axe, I should take the money here. That'll set us up much better for success in Act 4. Yeah, this is the decision that wins or loses the run, probably. I agree with Lorzor. So it's a hell of a decision to make. Got a 61 health, which is like, it's a little scary, but it's fine. Can't rest, which is why this is a big consideration, right? We're stuck at 24 health for the Donu and Dekka fight. Yeah, it depends on how kind Snecko is going to be, right? We could definitely lose the Donu and Dekka fight. We should just trust in Incense Burner here to carry us through Act 4. I'm going to take the full heal. Oh, I'm immediately glad I did that. Or am I? Or am I? What are the odds I can still get bites? 0. I can only get the bites event in Act 2. Act 2. Yeah, this is a strength potion. There's little red dots. It's black with red dots, whereas a Gambler's Brew is more of a gray color. They are a little hard to differentiate, especially on a smaller screen. How I beat Spear and Shield is hopefully by doing this on turn 1. We'd like to set up Pen Nib against Donu Dekka, and then we can just kill one immediately. Would be really nice. Would be excellent amounts of nice. Okay, not too bad. Definitely want to play that Alchemize. Okay, Poison Potion's not ideal, but it'll definitely help. Against, like, the heart or something. Whatever we end up using that on. Definitely would like to trade out, say, this Explosive Potion almost immediately. But we'll do that next fight when it's more relevant. Or at the end of this fight. Potentially. If I can kill one of them on turn... If I could kill either Donu or Dekka on turn 1, I would definitely kill Donu. I would kill Donu every time in that situation. Second Essence of Steel. Yeah. Second Blur? Sure. Okay, then we have some money for the Act 4 shop anyway. Okay. Transient's a little scary. Transient does damage terrifying ways. Gotta get that strength bonus here. Let's see. It's a level 20. Take some damage if I backstab him to get Noxious Fumes down. Or Footwork down. Unless I also use my Poison Potion. I don't think I'm allowed to get any of these powers out. Feel like that, though. We're tangible next turn, actually. We want to hold on to... yeah. Ancient Potion's going to be helpful against the heart. For sure. Well, that's not great. I need to do a lot of damage to this Transient very quickly. I think it has to involve this Poison Potion, unfortunately. 3 more cards. Oof. Was really hoping for quick slash there. Good to have on this turn, though. We should be safe through the rest of this fight now. That was a little tough. Petniv is not even close to being set up. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Give me a potion at least, sir. Okay, attack potion's fine. Crippling Cloud's great. Poison and weak to all enemies? Yes. In our Snecko deck, heck yes. And we can even get it upgraded. Or we can upgrade our bottled forward. I'm gonna upgrade the bottled forward. Not sure how many potions I'm supposed to use in this fight. To be quite honest, I have no clue. Attack potion will be nice for the Spire elites. 12 times 2. By Crippling Cloud, I'll make them both weak, which helps me stay alive for a little bit. I have to use 2 of these. Yeah, that'll full block this turn. Let's do that. I'm sufficiently afraid of this fight. Oh, I can't block Vulnerable against the heart, can I? Because I have mutagenic strength. Well, that's unfortunate. It's extremely unfortunate. So is this draw. Okay, Fumes has to get put in play at any cost. At any cost. Deck up for a while. At any cost. Sure would be nice if I could hold on to these. Can I artifact pot in between turns during the heart fight? Oh, like if there's like some sort of like interface buffering thing I can do, maybe. If so, I'm not aware of it. But I wouldn't rule that out as a possibility. Alright, poison's ticking up here. We only have to survive for a little bit longer. Let's just Catalyst Donu again. Yeah. As soon as Donu dies, this fight should be mostly over. Man. I think it was right to take the gold at that event. Or was it? Hold on. Or would we die here, actually? It's also a possibility. Looks like we might have died here. PogChamp. Amazing. Okay. We're doing it. We are doing it. Okay, can I line up Incense Burner? So Deca, we want Incense Burner to be on 4. Why is Deca using 1 times 2? Because we are intangible. Thanks to Incense Burner this turn. Like a Dyna Blade? I'm thinking we can get both Penniv and Incense Burner lined up here. So we're adding 5 poison per turn. So we're gonna deal over the next 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 28 plus 32 plus 36 plus 40 damage. 136. So he will die on the 4th turn if we skewer right now, and that will also set up Pinman. Oh, I didn't factor in Caltrops, though. We're drawing poorly. Well, we might kill him one turn early, maybe. I have to cycle around again here. Get that dash to stay alive. So Instance Burner's not quite set up. It's not for the multi-attack on the spear anyway. Dang. That was unfortunate. Yeah, now we would have died there without taking the full heal, much as it hurts to say that. We have 315 gold, we have 51 out of 61 hit points, and a partially lined up Incense Burner, and an upgraded Crippling Cloud, I think, is our best bet here. Going into the Spire Elites. Obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck, and an Entropic Brew is within our price range. That's a hell of a store. That's a hell of a store. I could duplicate Footwork, I could duplicate Catalyst, I could duplicate Leg Sweep. In terms of other blocking cards, After Image and Dark Shackles are both really nice. We could remove this Curse. For 100 gold, we can get rid of Writhe. Probably an argument for, like, card removal. I don't think I can not take this Entropic Brew. We duplicate the bottled card, the duplicate will not be bottled. We can duplicate Writhe and then remove it. And then remove it. Set up work with Snecko Eye. It does, Magicut. Indeed it does. It'll make the card cost 0 and put it on top. But it'll be random cost itself. It's actually not a bad card here. Actually, that is a valid consideration for a lot of reasons. For a lot of reasons, that is a valid consideration. Can I afford it alongside the other stuff I want to do? It's only 35 gold. If I wanted to remove and buy an Entropic Brew and buy a Dark Shackles, I could not buy setup alongside it, unfortunately. I do like Shackles setup remove. That feels really good. Dark Shackles is very good in the upcoming 2 fights. So let's... yeah, let's take those 3. Our turn 1 is very important. That's a lot of potions. And then we're just shy of that. But we're feeling good, question mark, about our life. Yeah. Question mark. So we malaise this nerd. Is this where I use my Ancient Potion for 3 strength? Feels like it is. Yeah, it feels like it is where I use the Ancient Potion. And then I think I play the Attack Potion now, too. Predators. Very nice. We malaise here. Instead of doing more damage. That down to 2 times 2. Keep its strength. And this is the turn I was a little bit afraid of. Nice Ancient Potion. Oh man, I could have double... Bleh. Alright, so I'm gonna gamble here. And if I don't find a way to block, I'm gonna have to use my Ghost in a Jar, unfortunately. That counts as a way to block. That definitely counts as a way to block. Cool, we get to keep the Ghost in a Jar. Good on us. before. Am I playing Catalyst on you, I think? We've exhausted all our ability to do nasty things to Spire Spear. Did I take 0 times 4 there? I did, didn't I? Oh, I remember something about that glitch. There's like a rounding display glitch on this fight sometimes. Huh. Neat. Very neat. It's actually a lot of immediate block. Don't have fumes in play though? Okay. Or a lot of immediate damage. I should have weakened you. That might bite me in the butt. That could definitely bite me in the butt. So you're dead next turn, so we start hitting you. Oh, nice. Okay. Make 2 more to do a bunch of damage. Doing a big attack next turn? No, he's not. He's doing a small attack next turn. Okay. That's that. Three or 4 are equally valid for intangible against the heart with the incense burner, so we are going to win this fight. Not necessarily the heart fight, mind you, but we're in good shape for it. What I'm trying to get at. Just have to kill next turn, should be easy. That's guaranteed, actually. Okay. Up that pendant count. Bag of marbles. Start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Does not really help. Acrobatics plus is alright, though. Yeah, Incense Burner. Oh wait, Incense Burner. Yeah, we needed to get that set up. Now that we have the Ghost in Jar and the Incense Burner set on 3, we're guaranteed, no matter what, to survive the first cycle of the heart. Choke could be some damage. We're doing Catalyst for our damage, though, so let's add another Acrobatics plus to this. Alright. Really happy we got this next potion, by the way. Oh, and a turn 1 malaise. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Extremely nice. So whenever we play a... Oh, perfect. Whenever we play a card, we're going to take 1 damage because of the Beat of Death effect. It's worth playing Dagger Throw here. Definitely want to malaise for at least 2 to make sure the heart is not doing any damage with its multi-attack. Need footwork in play. Don't get to play this Noxious Fumes, unfortunately. Which is not great. I do have Skewer for Pendant. But I need to use I need to play the malaise. Yeah, I need to play that malaise. Backstab for 54 though, that's worth it to get rid of too. Then a malaise for 2. Perfect. So we keep the strength, unfortunately, which is actually better than blocking the vulnerable because we're not taking any damage. So the vulnerable didn't do anything. It's imperative that the poison start. It's imperative that the poison start. However slowly it might come. I guess we should just use the Entropic Brew, right? Because we're holding onto the Ghost in Jar for a while now. Thanks to lining it up successfully. Alright. Strength Pot. Snecko Oil, let's just draw 3. I like that. Okay, that gets in play. Good. Oh, nice. More thorns. Okay. So that eases up the damage requirement on our poison here. Definitely makes life a little bit easier. Looking good. We're at 36 poison here. Unfortunately did not draw Piercing Wail on the multi-attack turn. This looks like a really good turn to use our speed potion now. So let's gain some extra block this turn. Yeah. Carry this all over to next turn. Not with your Dark Shackles. Well, we get to keep the Dark Shackles now. And we get to send the heart to how much poison? I have 6 decks. Oh, I did a Dex Potion, that's right. I was like, where did that come from? Very confused for a second there. Beautiful. Beautiful. This run was a bit of a struggle. I'm glad we got here. Really glad we got here. Oh no, not 6 times 15. Whatever will I do about that? Suck it, Pierce Najari. Suck it. GG. G freaking G. A15 has been climbed. That personal goal has been met. Before hitting the new character coming out, I cannot wait to continue this. But that is where I have to leave this off for tonight. What a run. What a great run. What a fantastic freaking
Excellent
run.
work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
One go. Thank you so much for those 3 months. Twitch Prime sub-ports. Greatly appreciate the continued council funding, and in return, enjoy your smug superiority and all that goodness. Thanks, Core, for those 15 bits. 1 bit per ascension level. Incredible. Now what? Has it been done? Spire sleeps, and so shall I. So where we stand right now is atop Ascension 15 on the ladder. We have defeated the heart on every Ascension. We had a Brimstone run previously. This A13 run was scary. All the way down to A0. So we're looking at 16 consecutive heart kills right now, so far. I wish I could keep going and you know do all the ascensions through 20 right now. I truly wish I did. But I've got real life stuff to attend to. This is actually my rest day usually. And I know that pushing myself too hard would be a poor decision. So, we're wrapping things up here for today. The ladder streak will return someday soon. Tomorrow, there's a 4th frickin' character getting added to this game, though. And we're going to be checking that out for sure. Trying to climb from Ascension 0 all the way up to Ascension 20 with the new character, learning the new stuff, strategizing, all that fun. I can't wait. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Incredibly excited. I don't think we know exactly what time Character 4 is coming out at, but as soon as the character comes out, we'll be live. If my usual start time rolls around and the new character's not live yet, I might do a run or two of this ladder beforehand. But either way, we will return to this ladder later in the week, after we've checked out at least some of the new character. Really, really excited, really, really hyped, and I hope all of you join me. So we'll be back tomorrow at one of 2 times. Either A, as soon as the new character's out, we'll be live, or B, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whichever of those 2 comes first, we'll be here. And we'll be announcing that, of course, on Discord and Twitter when it happens, so if you want to be live right at the moment the stream starts. I highly encourage you to follow me on Twitch or either of those two options so you can be notified. I would like to do a ladder challenge with the new character Dozy, but immediately after the new character comes out, I am not going to be well versed at it like I am with the other three, so it's very unlikely my win rate on higher ascensions would be anything near my win rate with the other classes. So, and the character will also be in a pretty unbalanced state too, so it would feel like almost to me cheating at the challenge to incorporate a character that's still in beta. But have no fear, there will be, I guarantee it, there will be a ladder streak at some point involving the fourth character. I'm really looking forward to it. And no bounties to close the stream tonight. No, I don't got any, but I do have a host for you all. Filthy Robot is checking out Slay the Spire right now. Been in his stream a couple times. He's done a lot of XCOM content over the years and does quite a bit of strategy games. So I'm going to throw a host on over to him, and we'll all say hi. I can spell this right. No words, Mega Dynablade. Like, not everyone's, like, misspellings will still be able to count towards a particular game or, like, various entries, if that makes any sense. Because it'll be obvious that things should be lumped together, so have no fear, your suggestion will be counted. Thank you so much for making it. If you'd like to suggest a game for me to play sometime in the next month, there's a link for you. So you can suggest any game from any era, any console, as long as you're either willing to, like, wait for me to acquire the stuff I need to get it, slash you're willing to donate to help me buy, like, a Switch if somebody votes, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield or something. Alrighty, I'm gonna throw you over to Filthy Robots. I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.